Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to the library of Ruina, where today, we're gonna have to go back with this realization. Today, we fight Pinocchio. Oh, goody. You can already tell what kind of fun this is going to be. But none the same, let's get on with it. I already read this. I'm not going to read it again. I've also read all these. I'm not going to read them again. Right. First we have to establish which of these is the most important. Oh, quite interesting. Quite interesting. So, you make it so that while you're alive, all allies copy the status effects from us, which can be both good and bad. But most importantly, this so-called little bastard is the one that's giving them +2 strength and whatnot every turn. So that little bastard is the one that needs to bloody go to hell. What unique ego do you get from this round? Hope to be a better person. On hit, inflict 3 bind, feeble, and disarm next scene. Okay. And then, the fearless keep on living. Target loses... Individual, on hit, target loses 2 light. On hit, target speed is fixed to a 1 next scene. On hit, inflict whatchamacallit. Okay, interesting. I also need to make sure I use those, is the key thing that I've been told. Alright, first things first. Take care of all that bonus strength that everyone's getting. That is just the way it is. Alright, go. Excellent, what am I calling it? Good. Unfortunate, but it happens. Good. Not so good. And also, that goes off, which starts burning everything else. You blocked 1, I'm impressed. You equally blocked 1, nice. Alright. Aspiration, and obviously on Angela. Okay. Right. That is gonna hit hard. And the pages the page costs randomly change each turn. That's cool. Good to know. Right. You're doing coffin. That is bad. Especially as you can't actually counter it, and you have to. Well, crap. I don't think you can trigger vibration because of the fact that you don't have the passive. Angela is pretty much ignorable again for the most part. I want someone to intercept that one, which Angela can do. No, wait. Coffin it. You know, let's have you do Hope to be a better person, just so that you use it. And, yeah. Next. As I say, I need to kill this thing. You've got 1 person attacking you, which is with that. Which, you know what? You might as well see if you can get the counter dice off with it. Alright, guys, go. We need this one dead. Desperately. Understood? Understood. Fine. Awesome. Nice. Brilliant. Amazing. Unfortunate. But you got the deflect. Wait, I don't know which was who then, and I think I might have been looking at the wrong one. Okay, that one is very close to dead. Let us take our scars. Who's on low health? Rather, who isn't resistant to slash? Angela isn't resistant to slash. I'll give it to Angela. Okay. So... lying is bad. Remove all dice from the page and copy... remove all dice... start a clash. Remove all dice from the page and copy the dice on the page that contains a lie. You said one of them is a lie, right? And uses 2 pages that contain false information, referred to as lies. Okay, so they're both lies. And yeah, they are. Those statistics are totally wrong. So only 2 of you have lying is bad, one of which is you. So that's your only option. You can actually mass attack this turn. Which probably isn't the worst idea. Just so that you use it as much as anything. So you're going to be attacking that. I don't think I want you attacking a learn. You'll be attacking that, which is fine, and that, which is kind of what I want you to do. That thing is going to die thanks to the mass attack, which is all I care about. I must also remember this stuff. I've been forgetting about Jan's page. Now, which is the next biggest threat? You're the combat, you're the page swapping. You're the one that's stopping us from drawing cards. I think you're one of the problematic ones. Alright. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go. Go! Fine, whatever. I hit a couple of you, and then finally... boom. Fine. Unfortunate. Boom. 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 Nice. Nice. Spread the burn. Spread the burn. Cool. Okay. What's happening now? Why is it bad? The lie has been busted, inflicted with force, feeble, and disarm, and stagger resistance changed to fatal. Oh, well, I guess we know what we're doing this turn then, don't we? Do I care about having to deal with you this time? Well, everyone's got massive feeble and everything this time, which is good. So in theory, this is also the turn where I can actually do some serious goddamn damage to all of these so-called little bastards. Alright, let's stun Angela then. Hopefully. I can't believe you rolled max like a little so-and-so. And you're now staggered. Perfect. I'm impressed you hit me. This one does not seem anywhere near as bad as the last one. As the heart, you know? The heart actually felt unfair. This one doesn't. Alright, so, Angela, do some clash winning. Everything is currently staggered. she is... Eliminate error. Dice on this page and the page clashing with it are unaffected by power loss or power gain. On hit, if Pinocchio is the target, kill it and fully recover HP and stagger resist of all allies at the end of the next scene and gain 2 strength next scene. On clash win, if a librarian is the target, the page that clashed against this is exhausted for this phase. And you're killing the one that does all of our card swapping. Alright. Alright. Well, you know what? There's actually surprisingly a good, easy way for us to deal with this. First up, we tell you to go screw yourself and actually murder this thing before you do. You have to on-hit to trigger that, right? Yes? So as I say, if we kill this before you do, you don't get to. Oh look, I did it. Boom. Everything should now be burning. You're probably gonna go Super Saiyan because you've run out of allies. Right? I somehow suspect as much, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna do enough damage to you not to care. Yeah. Hi. Oh, I'm sorry, you're running, you're lying, are you? Well, don't you worry, Angela. I don't care. Still, I've made it this far. Damn it! I just realized I'm meant to be reading the blue things, but I haven't seen them procking up. Ooh, hi, hello there, Aelin. I doubt there's anyone in this world who can sincerely decide to sacrifice themselves for the sake of others. Humans can only love themselves, after all. Are you sure about that? Oh, God, it's this bit. I hate the icy queen. Biting wind. At the start of the scene, all librarians lose HP equal to 5% of their max HP. Oh, goody. Reluctant fragility. Takes no damage from attacks until all prisons of ice are destroyed. Takes no damage from burn or bleed. Frost column. Gains speed die and light capacity based on the destroyed prisons of ice. If 2 or more prisons have been destroyed, a melee combat page is added to this character's deck. Those who know the cruelty of winter and the aroma of roses. After all ice prisons have been destroyed, all librarians recover 50% of their max HP at the start of the scene. Snow Queen will use a mass attack the next scene. And then maybe someone would have found me. Yet, in the end, I couldn't bask in that ray of warmth. That means there's only one thing that I should do. What's that? I must keep this throne forever so that no one can covet this place that is mine and mine alone. For so long I never had a place to belong. That's why I made one for myself. The desire to live, that's the one thing that has motivated me to secure this place. Okay. But now no one remains at my side, apart from the people you've frozen solid. Does no one realize that I am here all alone? I don't think a single person cares. Roland cares. A little. Had the cozy spring sun shone on me, at least this heart would have thawed. And then maybe someone would have found me. Yet in the end, I couldn't bask in the ray of warmth. Okay, yeah, we're back to the beginning now. Alright. Let's figure this out. You just need to goddamn die. Which you can only do via bludgeoning. Which we particularly don't have much of. What things do I have here? Oh, I got 3 of them this time. The expectation for the meaning of existence. Mass attack. Individual. On hit, restore 1 light, gain 1 strength next scene. Okay. The courage to protect. Recover 5 HP and gain 1 strength next scene. Target receives 1 strength and 5 bleed next scene. Why did you pick that one? Those who are faithful and trustworthy. Mass attack. Individual. If the attack hit at least once, all allies draw 1 page. If the attack hit at least once, all allies draw 1 page. Okay. Interesting. What's this? Recover 50... Combat start. Recover 15 HP. For 2 scenes, deal 5 damage to the attacker when hit. Alright. That's what you're doing as well. I think that is the only one I have to worry about. And I will be able to defeat that with a touch of affection. Which then means I can clash with this using a token of friendship. Okay. No, wait. Hold on. It should be that one that I do, right? No. Maybe? To be fair, it doesn't say these things can't burn. So, maybe I'm better off attacking you. Alright, go. Yeah, I know. Unfortunate. Yada, yada. The thing is, this isn't even like a case of we can actually plan for this bit, because Angela just, you know, has to deal with everything that is thrown at us. But the question is, we have to figure out how the fuck we kill these things while at the same time protecting against that, and that's what I don't get. So the only thing I can think of do is expectation of existence and just go. And I'm restarting that immediately! Fuck you! Don't dice me that bad! What's that? Is that just an error on the screen then? Yeah, that's just a visual error because I just quit right then. Because of course I'm gonna quit right then. Because screw you for dicing me! First round. Just protect ourselves from the queen. As much as we can, at least. Okay. Round 2. Expectation of existence. Go. Thank you. That is more like it. Now. Okay, go. Game, don't fuck with me. I specifically targeted that thing with my dice. Fuck off. Fuck off. If I target you with one of my dice, I expect to counter it. Okay? I don't think that is too much of a requirement. Let's go. Block. Okay, fine. Majoritively blocked. You know what? Good enough. I honestly might just need to clash, just so I can get it more than enough... whatchamacallit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, let us clash. Good blocking. That, not so much. Okay. I wouldn't mind so bad if these guys did less whatchamacallit than the other ones. So now I need to do that. And then I need a shyness. Just to have a hope of blocking. And not getting whatchamacallit this turn. Okay, and that's a restart game because stop fucking dicing me! Look at how many pretty little symbols there are on the screen now because the game doesn't understand. Don't dice Parafox! Okay. Okay. So, first, you get coffined, because fuck you. Next, I do this, because, guess what? Fuck you! These guys only die to bludgeoning damage, and Angela doesn't have bludgeoning damage. Whoever designed Angela really needs to rethink how you designed this fight. Honestly. Okay, go. Good. Nice bit of block it. Fuck you. Fuck you. What the Christ? I can't win this. I get diced. This is pure RNG. I am Parafox. Hi, that's my name. I get diced. That's what always happens to me. Let's just do another round. So that I can hopefully get another dice. Which I feel I'm going to need. Excuse you, I counted that. What the fuck? See? I counted that! You even did that! What the actual fuck? Game! You're being bullcrap right now! Okay. You're going to do that. You are going to win. Yes. You hit them all. Ineffective. I do not care. Perfect. You dodged everything. Thank you. I am now level 4, and I have just gained my first upgrade. Okay. Now then. Next, I do this. Because that is a minimum of 10. So I can't fail it. I'm going to take a hit for 1 chill, and that will have to do. Unless I do that. That works. So, meaning of expectation. Okay? Okay, do it. You're going to do the mass attack. It's individual. Its minimum is 10, meaning you cannot fail. Apart from possibly against that, in which case I will bloody hurt you. But you didn't fail, because she also rolled minimum. I was about to say. Okay. You are now able to fight back. With counter dice against the things which had their entire gimmicks removed. So, I'm not questioning. I give up on questioning. Now, you have that strength again, meaning you can mass attack this. And then we'll work out when this fails. I have no Christing idea how we're meant to break anyone out of these cages. Okay, go. Just keep going. Just keep playing. They're almost broken free. Okay. Next. I can do that again, but there's no point. I could mass attack, but I don't have the strength. Everything's got a speed of 1, which is kind of annoying to deal with. They're all doing the special, whatchamacallit bullcrap, meaning I'm not attacking any of them this turn. Just do this. In fact, I'm not even sure if I want to do that, because you will not recover enough light. That works good enough for me. Okay. I do have all of these back again. So. However, they are still doing that. I need the expectation of meaninglessness if I wish for anything. If you can somehow get a 15 on that thing, we should just instantly break everything out. Go ahead. Okay. We're getting there. Now you're going to show me what chill did again. And I don't receive it because it's reduced by 1. Okay, I am full whatchamacallit this turn. Let's actually do this one. Mostly because you're using that ability. Just so that I use it. Next question. Do I coffin or do I just deal with it? That should actually get taken care of thanks to that. So, in theory, I shouldn't actually have to worry. I can just coffin that and then shyness that. Because I still get plus 5, meaning in the minimum is 10. Your maximum is 9, so you can't beat me. Go. And now everyone is free! Okay, guys. Now is when we're gonna have some fun. On use, recover 6 HP and stagger resist for the ally with the current lowest HP, aka none of them. Right. Those are all individual, you say? Well, you can lock, at the very least, as a hope that it works. Angela, on the other hand, can't actually do anything against it. Actually, Angela can rationality to whatchamacallit thing. You can't save yourself against that. Meaning, you're gonna be staggered next turn. But can anyone else save us against it? Honestly, one tactic might quite simply be stagger her this turn, on the turn that we're all gonna get immobilized anyway. Okay, guys. I do expect you to be frozen. The majority of you, at least. But you're not frozen until next round. And there is the chance we can stun you before then. Very small chance. Chance none the same. So who got immobilized? Anyone? Anyone want to tell me? 3 of you. I mean, it's only for a single round, so... Deal damage equal to target's chill. He doesn't have... They don't have any. At the start of the scene, if the character has 4 or more chill, gain 2 feet bind and feeble. If the character has 6 or more chill, become immobilized. Okay. Okay. How can I further improve this? Mustn't forget this. Target ally draws 1 page. Why not? If I allow those hits on Richer, he is going to get immobilized again. That might be worth it, just so that I don't have to deal with her again. There's no point fighting one of these fights if we have no chance at winning it. If someone has to get a little paralyzed for that, so be it. Go. Yeah, I realize. I'm surprised that did no damage as well. Yes, we get it. Richer is gonna be paralyzed again. Or immobilized, I should state. And that is fine. We understand that, we accept it, we're dealing with it. Angela, if you do that, you will just insta-win against her, which will then paralyze her. But we also have to make sure you're targeting the first, the first gun, rather than the last gun. Because the first gun will go first. So there, first gun. Actually, what am I thinking? It doesn't matter because of the fact you're got 9 speed anyway. Actually, I don't know if it matters. Either way, I don't think you can... I'm Parafox, of course you can lose against that. Okay. Go. Yes! This fight was mostly Angela does everything until the very end, in which she then just has some help from her allies. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, what was the blue text then? Ooh, hello. I whispered into people the essence of life, so that they will cherish their own emotions and focus on them only. Alright. So that the fluctuating shape of the mind can be exposed to the world. Alright, this is an interesting one. Remorse. The battle proceeds to the next phase when both Nail and the Hammer are defeated. Yeah, you're the silent girl. Everyone predicted it. But well done, whoever put that in the bingo. Although I couldn't feel that warmth myself. I'm sorry for myself. A pity I am still holding on to these painful memories. A cracked mind will easily shatter to pieces at the lightest tap. Yeah, I know that too well. Don't I think it'll be nicer to be honest? Then be honest! There are things I wanted to say earnestly, rather than out of others pushing me. Then say them. Now is my chance to pursue what I've been longing for so dearly. By releasing my emotions, I will finally acquire freedom. Good for you. Was that a dot, 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 dot? I remember that person. He had a warm heart. He did? Although I couldn't feel that warmth myself. Are we back to the beginning? I'm sorry for myself. Yep, we're back to the beginning. Okay! So, you do nothing until the next phase, and... Nail. Fully restores light every scene. Guilt. Dice gain power by the page's cost. Interesting. A gap in the mind. On hit, a page with the highest cost in the target's hand is inflicted with cost down. Ha. On hit, a page with the highest cost in the target's hand is inflicted with cost up. Fully restores light on odd-numbered scenes. You've got an awful lot of light, the lot of you, I notice. Okay, first, let's just restart the game, just to get rid of all these goddamn annoying little whatchamacallits. Alright, I was gonna say better, get in there and say better, but this looks interesting. Leer of Anxiety. Inflict nullify power and anxiety next scene. Inflict paralysis, inflict paralysis. Doesn't your nullified power just nullify the paralysis? Leer of Fright. Inflict fright next scene. On clash win, opponent's next dice loses 2 power. Alright. Self-reproach. Aha. Cannot be redirected. On use. If target has guilt, kill them instantly. Mass attack. Please don't vanish like this. Unaffected by power gain or loss. That's clearly what we need the 9 cost card for. Guilt. Exhausts on use. Cost is reduced by 1 whenever an enemy is defeated. If this page is still in hand or deck after 9 scenes, the character dies. Huh. So, don't let ourselves die. Got it. Okay. So, you gain power, guilt. You gain power equal to the cost of the page's cost. So, those are all 3 costs. Meaning, instead of 5 to 9, it is 8 to 12. Cost is lowered by 1 after losing a clash against a page with a higher cost. Once per page. Inflict 2 nails next scene. Inflict 2 nails next scene. Cost of a random page in user's hand goes up by 1. Well, that goes against everything you seem to get gimmicking with. Cost is raised by 1 after losing clash against a page with a lower cost. Ha! On clash win, lower the max value of the opponent's next die by 3. On hit, lower the cost of a page in the user's hand whose cost is 3 or more. Who's 3 or higher by 1. Okay. So, I need pages with higher costs to fight these, is what you're telling me. Well, let's just display of affection that, because that seems reasonable. You're immune to bludgeoning, they're immune to piercing. Okay. I'm gonna let you get hit by that cipher, just because I think we should find out what the Christing hell... whatchamacallit does. What nails does. That you can try to defend against. I don't have much hope in you doing so. Alright guys, we're gonna focus on this nail right here. Let's just see what happens. I don't know why the display is so big. Holy hell, you actually beat those. Nice, well done. The mass attacks most certainly seem to help. Is all I can say. Because it means they don't get their plus, they don't benefit from their plus bonus power. So, what kind of symbol just appeared above your heads? This page is used again on a random enemy for every remaining point of light. What? Deal bonus stagger damage by 3 times nails. Gain power equal to the user's remaining light. Okay. Oh, okay. That's odd. Cost is lowered by 1 after losing a clash against... Then why does it cost 4 now? You got a reduction, you got an increase. Okay, so we are meant... From what I can tell, we are meant to let ourselves, whatchamacallit, get hit by the nails to reduce our costs to 0, so we can then counter those. So it's a whole bunch of letting ourselves get hit occasionally. Right? On Clash Win, boost next dice's value by +2. On Clash Win, +2. On hit, cost of a page in user's hand, whose cost is 2 or less, goes up by 1. Right. Well, let's counter you with that. And then I guess I can try and counter you using shyness, which doesn't seem like the worst idea. Give person strength. Okay, you give strength this turn. Good to know. So you doing your collapsing heart is just gonna cause us to... whatchamacallit. Meanwhile, you should probably Largo that attack. I really have no idea what I'm doing for this, so I'm just gonna go with this and see what happens. Swipe, 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 swipe. That is deeply unfortunate. I cannot roll high. Ever. Okay. I do not have anyone built for any of these. Really. I guess I can use lies with you. Just because it does work. Okay. I don't understand why your digging nails has gone up in cost. Why is that? I definitely see myself needing to use this turn. Just to help recovery. Just to help with recovery. Your deep drag costs 0. Meaning, you can definitely win some clashes versus these bastards. And then you're also getting hit by the digging nail, which is just plain unfair. I got no idea how I'm meant to be fighting this, so let's just use Zhao's mass attack already and just go slicing. Good, you hit everything. Well done. I've been quite lucky getting that mass attack every single round. Well, you're dead now, at least. That's good. Okay, aspiration. Yes, please. Angela? It's always you, so of course it is. Bonus damage equal to the target's nail. Gain power equal to remaining stuff. Alright. Another mass attack. Let's go. Crush. Good. Awesome. Emotional Turbulence is just such a nice... Just such a nice card. It is ridiculous how good a card it is. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I feel learning is going to be a very useful trait. Who do I want to give that learning to, though? I feel like Angela. I feel like Angela. Okay. So what's your big special one? Cannot be used yet. After using 9 unique ego pages, a special page is added to the hand after fulfilling certain requirements. Alright, well that thing's got 5 stagger left. It is not a threat. I can take care of that pretty damn easily. I don't know what more else I can do apart from what I've done so far, so go. Chop, chop, chop. Well, that is definitely 2 dead immediately. And there goes the other. And finally, there goes number 3. Okay. Sword of Frost, please. And I'm gonna give it to... Zhao. Because why not? Okay. What's going on now? This is some interesting music. Is the text different? Is it the same? Just because I'm afraid and vexed, that doesn't mean I'm free to turn away from anxiety chained to the past. Ooh, right too, Angela! That's also part of me now. I should embrace it, along with everything I've done. Yeah, you should! So I ask you kindly, let us end this. Okay. As a true human should. You're not wrong. The scars of the mind will never mend. Even if I had my revenge on that man. Something, something. That's why I have to stop this. It'd be easier if it wasn't faded. Repeating this cycle will eventually result in it crushing me. Right. Just because I'm okay. Alright, we're back at the beginning. Okay, what are these things? Blossoming Desires. When hit, gain +10 power for all dice next scene. What the bloody Christ kind of effect is that? Takes half as much damage from status ailments. Shimmering. At the start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand, add new pages to deck, their cost becomes 0. By the way, did my costs reset? No, they didn't. Oh wait, you've got lies, never mind. Why do you have guilt? Exhausts on use. Cost is reduced by 1 whenever an enemy is defeated. Impending Break. In 9 scenes, uses a powerful combat page against cards with guilt. The attack is delayed for a scene if this character is staggered. On use, inflicts Nullify Power and Fright next scene. Inflict Self-Reproach and Other Thing next scene. What the hell am I meant to be doing here? On Clash Lose, lower the cost of guilt by 1. So everyone here has guilt. You're doing nothing but counter dice, so you don't matter. Oh, I'm going to assume you alternate between who does counter and who doesn't. Leah, when hit, reduce incoming damage by the cost of guilt the target has. Faint Glimmer, if you don't use 9 unique ego pages until the end of this phase. What? If you don't use 9 unique ego pages until the end of this phase... I have, though! Look at it! Fragments of light, 9! So, we have to fight these guys. And fight them in a way where we can beat an 8 immediately. Okay. I should not fucking mass attack. That is a terrible idea. I really feel I should just ignore Angela until I can whatchamacallit. Then again, you've got this stupid attack, which means you just win versus it. Okay. Angela has +1 in strength. And we're against that annoying little looking ability. If I learn that, remove all dice on this page and copy the ones on the opponent's page, I technically am definitely at the advantage. If I can win the first clash, I should be able to win the rest of them. It's a cost of 9, and we technically have a maximum light of 9. Ironically, Angela could just use this now and just be done with it. Which, frankly, isn't the worst idea. Just to make sure it's bloody gone. I am thinking we need to just clash even if we know we're going to lose. That way we can get to the rank 5 and just use our energy. I don't know why I didn't try to clash against that. Nice. Well done. Awesome. Awesome. Shame. Awesome. Brilliant. Brilliant. Nice. 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 I have no idea how you managed to pass that. Now I really just hope that my idea behind them, in that they're just going to, whatchamacallit, trade out who attacks and who doesn't at the end of this turn is... Oh, it's wrong. Damage increases by half the cost of guilt the character has. On Clash Win, destroy all of opponent's dice. On Clash Lose, destroy all of these dice. And you have +10 power. What's that symbol? Fright. For this scene, any dice played in engagements involving this character are unaffected by power gain or loss. Deal +1 to 2 damage, stagger damage on deflect. If the character fails to deal any deflect damage with block dice, take 15 stagger damage. Well, I wish I knew that, because he doesn't have any! Self-reproach. For this scene, any dice played in engagements involving this character are unaffected by power. If the character does not receive any damage this scene, take 15 stagger damage. So it's these two that need to basically fight these two. Okay. You know, the irony is I can still Trails of Blue it. This will likely lead to bad stuff, because I'm hitting these guys because of the mass attack, but so be it. Let's see what happens from this. Because you're going to use the guilt, which... Yeah, I wasn't sure if you'd gain the full amount. Good, good. Awesome. Nice. Awesome. Brilliant. Thank God. I wasn't convinced that would work. Or that. Thank God still. won't deny it never occurred to me about attacking the other people with the plus 10 dice power, but whatever. Boom. One is dead and gone. Right. A kiss. After winning 2 or more clashes with a single combat page, inflict 2 splinter. I don't want a blizzard because she's immune to blizzard. So, who do I want to give this to? And quite frankly, it's probably Angela because I'm using her like that most at the moment. Right, you don't have guilt anymore. Oh, so the mass attack doesn't apply to conviction. Or doesn't count as being hit for some reason. Okay. I guess. Okay, so first, you use guilt to get rid of it. Excellent. And that will also be used against its counter dice. Then, you use that against that ability, just so you do it. You then use that just to ensure that if you get staggered, it don't matter. What's yours one again? Fright. Deflect. Take 15 stagger if you don't deflect. Okay, and yours is reproach again. Okay. Fine. You require all of the light gains. So, 2, 2, and 1, meaning 5, meaning you're technically going overkill on light restoration. Very much so, actually. So I could actually use a steel knuckles. You're attacking her for him. And you'll inflict 2 paralysis. So be it. He's going to be immune to power anyway, so whatever. And then you're attacking her, which is frankly really bad given her current stagger amount. So if I do that instead, in addition, Angela can go like that to resist the stagger so that she takes the special thing. I don't know how this is going to go, but do it none the same. Whack, 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 whack. I'm guessing you take 0 damage from bleed. That's fine. He doesn't have any guilt, so he's fine. Okay. I love how this entire gimmick is of reduce the cost of guilt, but I'm just like, screw that, I'll just use it at 9 cost to get rid of the damn thing. Okay. Right. You're still only countering, and you're doing still nothing of the... Nothing interesting or remotely what am I calling it. So, Angela. You can do that. How effective will that be? You've got +4 strength. You're unaffected by power. That's irrelevant. Why did I... Anxiety. Unaffected by power loss of game, plus deal +1 to 2 damage with attacks. If the character fails to deal any damage with offensive dice this scene, take 15 stagger damage. Well, I mean, what do you classify as offensive dice, lady? You're better off going coffin, even though I know it won't actually do anything. Does anyone still have guilt? You still have guilt, and you can't use it yet. That is bad. You have 0 stagger, which really makes me think that you're better off just clashing against that, losing, and then you will reset your stagger next turn. You have 9 bleed, apparently. You're better off doing that singular ability against Angela there, so that we don't have to worry about it. Next. Oh, these ones are different. That'd have been good to know. Dice gain power equal to the current cost of guilt the target has. If target has no guilt, no power is gained. Alright. Do I actually need to kill you? Somehow I'm going to assume yes. Okay, we need to restore our light quite quickly now. Is all I can feel. You have normal resistances to everything. Okay. Alright, let's go. Nice work. Good job, Angela. Nice! That was avoided. That thing is likely to die now. Awesome! So, someone care to explain to me why I need to actually not just attack her now? Well, you need to use your guild, so that's... that just doesn't matter. From the way it's worded, I'm not sure if I need to have used all these special pages by that turn, in which I can't now, because of the fact I already have the number of pages used. So right now, we just lay into her and see what happens if I manage to win. Oh, that's unfortunate. Nice job, Angela. Awesome job, Angela. Now mass nuke, please. Well, a few of us are gonna get staggered soon, that's for sure. I can at least use this ability now. You know, it has just occurred to me that everyone's got eyes on them, apart from question mark. So it makes me wonder if I need to make sure everyone's got eyes on them by the end of it all. Okay, guys, let's see if she survives this round. Give everyone a nice bit of healing. And you can go screw yourself. You're getting nice and sliced. Okay, you can't fall below 0 HP. Okay. That is good to know. Then I guess I just need to kill everything else. Okay, never mind. No lines? Just because I'm afraid doesn't mean what I'm gonna call it. You're immune to everything. I don't know what's going on now. It says you're immune to damage, which is what worries me. Fragment of light. You feel the strength to take a step forward. Okay. I guess I'll take a step forward then. I gain the sense that now is when you're meant to use this. But you also don't have the light to. And you didn't get any of your light regen. You know what? You're not doing anything. Just in case. Go. Something is very wrong this scene. And I don't like it. The knowing. On use, sacrifice all of the user's HP. Oh. Oh. Well, you might as well make sure you do it first. So I said, oh, listen to this music! Play the choir! So. Angela, sacrifice all of user's HP. I should embrace it along with everything I've done. So I ask you kindly, let us end this. What a perfect final lines to appear across the screen! What is that timing? So you were created to resemble me, and expected to think like me, but here we are. It seems our pathways will diverge from now on. I'll continue to go on my way, and I hope you'll be able to stay on yours. Are you sure you won't stop doing what you're doing? Not until the city folk learn to look at their true selves and love themselves for who they are, at least. I see. I suppose our paths won't ever be the same again. Carmen, as long as I'm part of this light, I'll do everything in my power to stop you. Ooh! The light shall soar upwards ceaselessly. Okay. I always love this imagery, because it really puts into a perspective the scale that the city is. Like, how to put it properly? Like, each district, like District F, lobotomy, District F, whatever, the nest is probably about the size of London. So if you put that into perspective, if that's the case, then how big is the city? How big is this world? We automatically assume that this world is probably about the size of Earth. But if that's the case, first up, probably all the water in the world is dried up. We can assume that, so it's just a giant ball of landmass. So, where are the outskirts? Where, you know what, I'm going to stop talking and just go on with this. As if to represent the hope that every person in the city will be able to move ahead without being swayed. Those who fell in the library will begin to open their eyes and find themselves in places they belong, one by one. I am simply giving back everything I'd taken. I'm not sure when, but I'd clearly heard something in the light. Those words come back to me now. I love this music. I just adore this music. This music is amazing. I'm sorry. Okay, it's question mark. Not gonna question. And good job. And good job. Ooh. A faint voice reminded me of those words. Turning to the last page, I ponder. You what? You what? Tell us! What's going on? It's clearly loading. It's being a little frame ratey. It's clearly loading something. I needed to click. That's what the problem was. You can now use Ego Page. You now have access to new abnormalities. Pages. Eh? What's this? I thought I'd passed away. I can remember turning into a book. Oh ho ho! Could it be an encore? We've already seen all this. Well. Well. What did we unlock then? Oh, you're not even going to tell us. Is it just not available yet, or do I actually need to destroy this, defeat this, before you're going to tell me? Well, I'm pretty sure that's all there is to it, then, because, yeah. Well, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.